Hello, in today's video I have for you an estate sale haul. Here we go. Hello you all, I hope you're doing well. I have an estate sale haul. It was a super great estate sale, and you know, estate sales are where you get all the good vintage thrifty goodness. Honestly, because a lot of thrift stores now do not sell their vintage items in their stores. They either put them in a case, like in the regular part of the stores, they will either put them in a case, put them aside on separate shelves, or sell them online in their boutique items. So you have to go to the estate sales if you want to find the vintage. So that's what I have for you today. It's mostly vintage. It was a house where the whole family was doing the sale, but the husband was definitely there. It was a little sad, but I'm always happy to rehome someone's treasured things. If I buy them for myself or I buy them for other people who collect that certain thing, I think that's great. I think it's a great way to pass on treasured items to someone who cares about them. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to pull all of these out separately, and I'm not going to keep all of them. So the house where this estate sale was had about, I don't even know how many windows. And for every window, the person who had lived there had like a cellophane wreath. And so these light up. I actually have some of them in my own personal collection. Oh, the cord is kind of short, so I'm not going to be able to reach my outlet. But they do work. And I don't hang mine in windows. I hang two of them that I have in my vintage Christmas room. So, because I have a vintage Christmas tree in there and all my lots of goodness in that room. In my living room is where I put my vintage. So I will probably keep one of these because it's different than the two others that I already have. I'll keep one, and then I'm going to put the others at the Pink Elephant. That's the little antique and vintage shop where I sell things. I do a little bit of reselling for funsies. So I have, I think, 5 of them or 6 of them, and they're mostly all the same. Some of them have like the cooler bulb, which I will probably keep one with the cooler bulb, but I thought those were really fun, and she had so many of them. I got a few books. This was actually in the free pile, but I think it's darling. Raggedy Andy. A little damage on the cover, but that's okay. This is going to stay here in this room. I have a little Raggedy Ann and Andy collection. I don't collect a ton, but when I find some, I really do like books. And so when I find them for cheap, I will pick them up. Look at the back. Oh my gosh. Isn't that adorable with the little kitty? I think that's so cute. So yes, this is a large golden book, so not a little golden book. And it is from, let's see if we can figure it out. 6th printing, 1976. That's my year. So that will stay here in my collection. And then I got, this is so cool. I don't even know what I'll do with it. I'm going to look up some of the stamps. I just thought it was really neat. So it says $3. I don't think I paid $3, but it's a stamp book. But then it's not completely full, but there are stamps in it. So I thought that was really neat. And so I am going to look some of them up, make sure they're not worth anything. And if they're not worth anything, which most stamps are not worth anything, I will use them in my junk journal. The loose ones I will use in my junk journaling. And then the other ones I will just let stay here. I like this one. It's Queen Elizabeth. It's an Australia stamp. I have no idea of the year, but I think that's pretty cool. And then what are some other ones? Yeah, there's some pages that have like more on them. Costa Rica. So that was pretty cool. And then Czechoslovakia has a ton. And a lot of loose ones, which is exciting because I can take those out and use them in my junk journaling. Again, if they're not worth anything, I will check. Nobody panic. Sometimes people get really panicked when you say you're going to use vintage things in a way that maybe they weren't intended, but otherwise it probably would have gotten thrown out because nobody else wanted it. Okay, and then I got this cookbook. I don't think I have this one. And so I got it because of that. I do collect the Betty Crockers. I have 3 or 4, and I also have I think it's Better Homes. I'd have to look, but I have a nice little cookbook collection, small, and very particular about what I pick up. But I like this. I love the cover on this one. think it's really pretty. It looks very Scandinavian to me, or Swedish, like similar to the things I'm used to seeing in Minnesota homes. Lots of Swedish and Norwegian influence here, and that's what this reminds me of. So I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe Dutch. What is the year? I don't think this one has a year. Yeah, no year on it. So okay. And then I also got, this was from the free pile, I got this box cover just because I thought it was really pretty. So that's going to go in with my junk journals. And then I actually did get a box of cards. They're not anything like super cool, but this was a strawberry shortcake, which I love strawberry shortcake. This one's published in 1982. And then there's just some pretty vintage cards. So, some of these I actually kept to just have in the house as cards because I've been going through a lot of my box cards. I refuse to pay $6 for a birthday card. I'm just not going to do it. But I will give a card, and I like to have like a bunch in the house that are, you know, what is this? Interesting. Guyana, the Bank of Nova Scotia, American Life. So these are all, vintage postcards, which I didn't see when I picked this up. Guyana. Kind of cool. Georgetown. And then this says, wow, that's totally vintage looking, right? These are cool. I didn't see these when I bought. I thought I was just buying cards. There you go. Those will go. Those will not stay in the birthday card package. This is really pretty. Sing the Blues Away. Isn't that cute? Made in USA. Yeah, they all say made in USA. And let's see if there's anything else different to show you. No, they're pretty. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute one. A sunshine card. Oh, this is cute. It's time for a baby shower. So that was adorable. So I think someone just, you know, she had a bunch of cards and, oh, it has, look, it has the invite information. That's adorable. I don't want to show the address. I try not. Sometimes it happens, but I try not to. But from June 1975. That's so cute. So the baby is my age. Funny, huh? What else we got in here? I did not go through the whole thing when I was picking it up. This is cool. Pretty old card. I'll probably just give that as a birthday card to someone. And another one. These are kind of like embossed. They're raised. Pretty. I like these. All right. This was all getting thrown out. So this is an amazing piece of vintage Christmas. Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm guessing maybe someone handmade it with like tin foil. I don't really know, but I love it so much. Ah! See, this is going into my vintage Christmas collection. I can't believe that was getting thrown out. I mean, I can believe it. I know people don't see the value in things the way I do, but these are cool old beads on there. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Ah! I really love it. But I see value in it. And then this was also in the garbage. Isn't that crazy? I mean, guessing it doesn't work. It does not seem to work. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to like pull something. Oh, it's jammed. That's why. But it's so cute. So I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Create some kind of assemblage with it, I guess. It's just so adorable. I didn't want it to get thrown out. It's really cool and old. Made in Germany. Very cool. Maybe I could even sell it, see if someone wants it, if they fix these things. You know, if someone collects clocks like this, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I just didn't want it to get thrown out. And then I got this little thing for my collection for Christmas time. This is a very Scandinavian thing for Christmas. I'm forgetting what they're called. That's why I'm not saying it. Someone, you can write it in the comments if you know what that's called. And then this is just some old ephemera, which, you know, I pick up for my journaling. So the cover is cool. And this, oh, this is great. So this next item, I was with Tammy, my friend Tammy. You've seen her in a few vlogs before. And she was also helping me go through the free pile. And I think she found this. It's, you know, I collect compacts. And so it's an old compact. And then the makeup is actually in here. I'm not going to pull it up because it's messy, but the makeup is underneath this piece. I don't want to show you my whole room, but that's a mirror. But the makeup is in there. And then you have your little puff. And then, yeah, I just think it's so cute. It says, what does it say? 5th Rex Avenue. So, but I collect compacts. So that was a score. That was a score for me for my collection. So that will go into my vintage compact collection, which is compact. It's not very big. Oh, this I got for the shop, and this sand art sells pretty well for me. I've sold pieces of it before, so that will go to the shop. This one is signed Gin. Maybe numbered. I can't really tell. I can't tell what that says, but thought that was cool. Oh, got some more vintage cards. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite one. So cute. And then this is just a little, that one I'll probably keep as a note. And then some Christmas ephemera, which is so fun because I'm definitely going to do a Christmas junk journal. I've never done that before. I think, oh wow. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be some kind of special card envelope gift thing. I don't know. But look how it opens. Opens. And there's like, oh, what does it say? It has a quote, "The charm of Christmas lies in the thought that we live in the memory of our friends, with warm wishes for every happiness through Christmas and the coming year." So I thought that was really cool. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do with it. I'll have to explore that a little more. It looks like you assemble it somehow. I don't know. I thought it was cool. And then I got, oh, I love this. I forgot about this. I think this is beautiful. I have bird art in my bedroom, so that's what this is for. I don't love the frame, but it's good enough. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to hang it up and be happy about it because it's so cute with the birds. I love that. So that'll go to my bedroom. I'm sorting as I go here, so I put everything away when I'm done showing you. So I got this for the shop. It's an old waste can or trash can. Don't know anything about it. Oh, it has like a mark. It says I on the bottom. But thought that was kind of cool. Really liked it. That will go to the pink elephant. And then also found, I don't know why I picked this up. I probably won't keep this. Hong Kong. So it's old, but I don't know what I would use that for. But I have another one of those cards or whatever it is. It says slot in and insert this into that. And I'll have to figure it out. But this is another one. So cute. Does it make a box? I think it makes a box, but why would you want, okay. And then you fold this. So you send a card and the person can turn it into a piece of decor, I guess. Wait, what? Fold back and, guys, this is too complicated to do on camera. But you get the idea. You get the idea of what they were going for. Yeah, and I don't really know what you would have used it for, but the idea is that you wouldn't just get a card. You would get this that you could maybe set on a shelf or something. I don't know. And if any of you remember these from your childhood, let me know. Did you ever use them? Fascinating. But anyway, that was kind of cool. I just really like the vintage art. That's why I got it. So I thought the artwork was pretty. And I got a glass. Oh, Tammy definitely found this. This is Arby's Collector's Series from 1982. I thought that was cool. That was a good find. Good job, Tammy. All right, and that's all that I have for you in this part of the haul. I actually decided to split this haul up because I thought it was going to get kind of long. So I have another one coming, and I'll combine the rest of this haul with also another sale that we went to on the same day. Tammy took me out one morning, and we went out and we went yard sailing, estate sailing, and then we went to a little coffee shop. It was lovely. So I'll show you the rest of my finds from that day in another haul. I hope you're enjoying this. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.